Yeah. So I would just compute how many times can you try this spell, and then just go chunk, 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 chunk.
Yeah, no. All right, that's fine.
Okay. So there you go.
All right. So do we want to check out the missing people family?
Try to narrow down our search area,
isn't it?
So what was that?
Because that's in the evening time, correct?
That's 6 p.m. tonight, so we can't really go hunting into the woods today if we want to be at that meeting.
Give me a second. I bust out the map and the compass and all that good stuff, and I try to calculate out about how much time will we need to get to that area and back.
And back? You're pretty sure if you go out in the area at night, you won't need to worry about coming back.
During the day.
Oh, during the day.
If we left this morning, how long would it take us to get out there, poke around, have enough time to get back?
You should be okay. Yeah, if you were to leave, because it'd be a lot quicker if anybody had any kind of driving skill. But since you know that you probably won't get your car out of the parking lot, it'd all be on foot. So you should be able to get there, have about an hour to poke around, and then come back. If you wanted to do it now, which isn't a lot of poking time, but I mean, if you went and bought like tents, sleeping bags, all that bullshit, you could hike out there, take a few hours to hike out there, and then spend as much time as you needed out there. And today is day 2. You do see some guy as you guys are standing around outside the hotel room watching. You see some guy running down the street, screaming. Some Sleestak dude just runs off.
I trip him.
Give me a sprint roll to catch up to him, and then an unarmed roll to trip him.
I'm not wasting that much energy. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are back over near the room. He's over at the sidewalk. The parking lot's between you. But if you want to run after him, you probably got him.
Should I grab him?
Why?
All right.
He goes, hey, the pod people. He screams as he keeps running.
Oh. We might want to
keep running from.
Generally speaking, the area that you'd have to wander toward to get to the woods after 5 hours. So if he's been doing that for fucking 5 hours, that's endurance, baby.
Right.
He disappears into the distance. You see him run up to a car that's at a stoplight. He opens the door and he's pulling the guy out. And the guy's like, what the fuck? And then the guy hops into his car. He's doing a little Grand Theft Auto action, apparently. You guys watch with the semi-interested, bored looks of people who seem to... The guy begins to ram the car that he just stole into the car in front of him that's also waiting at the same light. The other guy gets up and he's opening the door. And he pulls out that guy, crazy guy. He's like, get the fuck out of my car. You guys all just stand there watching this.
So, Colburn, are you a survival guy or what?
Yeah, I'm good with woods.
You're watching the crazy guy beating the ass as you're talking.
Some desert.
Do you want to maybe go acquire us the gear? We should just divvy up, I guess, maybe, and just try to accomplish something today while we're just sitting here with our corks in our butt, waiting for 6
o'clock. Go check out the water supply.
You see the guy whose car has been stolen laying on the hood of his stolen car, clutching on for dear life, as the crazy guy is driving his car off, going, ha, 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 ha.
I yell out the window, go crazy guy, yeah.
Hey, that means there's a car sitting there idle that was at the stoplight. Why don't you guys go grab that? And then we got a
guy in the car that. Well, actually, he's gotten out of his car to go look at the damage now. So if you hurry,
it's a parade.
Everybody gets their car stolen today.
Look, how far is county?
You're in Pollock County.
We're in it.
Where is the
It is all
the
around.
water supply area that I read in the library?
The what supply area?
The water reservoir.
Generally, it's attached to the forest, but it's not in the area you go in.
Is it within a reasonable walking distance?
If you don't mind, well, for you, no. You're a city boy. Hell no. It's more than 2 blocks away. You can't even get an Uber in this fucking primitive backwater.
Is there a pharmacy or anything like that?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm going to go find something to see if it can kind of slow down the effects of my gurgly tummy.
No problem. There's a line of people waiting for the same thing. You eventually, lady's like, she just puts it on the counter and she's like, diarrhea?
Mm.
You have family? Do you need more?
Yeah. Yep.
6 Sleestak bucks later, you have several packs of anti-diarrhea medicine for Sleestak. I'm not sure what the effect will be.
I conceal that in my jacket here before my teammates can see that.
Got it. Well, it doesn't say for Sleestak on it, but you know, great. You bring back pills for everybody.
No, I concealed them in my jacket, so I have enough.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. No problem. Yeah, they're not expensive.
I go look for camping supplies.
This is the woods in question is a very popular camping place. Give me a woodland survival to if you want to get the minimal gear that the absolute minimum gear is a hatchet. That is as minimal as it gets. But assuming you want a bit more comfort, because you can build everything else with a hatchet. Right.
Perfect.
250 Sleestak dollars later, you have
I leave it all on the counter and walk away.
Okay. The guy goes, he begins his laborious restocking. For people and stuff, you know, and you know which one snores.
Is there anybody who's loading a bunch of shit into their car in the parking lot?
Nice.
That has kids?
It's got the kids too, huh?
We always want a Sleestak family. No.
All right. All right.
Well, maybe Moneybags will have more money for you and shit. He's been keeping receipts of stuff too.
Nice. So much for that idea. I fucking right. I leave all this shit there. They have a hatchet, right?
Yes.
That's all I fucking need.
8 Sleestak dollars.
What? 8?
That's
Ridiculous.
a good hatchet. You wouldn't buy a cheap hatchet to go out into the woods and go, oh, it broke. I'm dead now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do they have a compass?
Yes. You can buy a good one for about 10 Sleestak dollars. It's nice, resistant to shock. It's got UV protection and, the usual.
Right.
Or you can buy the golden compass, but that's 35 Sleestak dollars. It also comes in book form.
Right.
Okay.
Do they have rain pond? Wait. What's the weather been like lately?
It's been pretty nice actually. You're with the $250 worth of shit, you could have the 3 of them survive very comfortably. If you wanted to go back and demand money from them, that would work out.
Nah, that's okay.
Yeah, fuck them. You got a hatchet. You're ready.
Yep.
All right. Well, since we have several hours to kill,
then walk back to the street in front of the hotel and look around for the others.
They're still standing in exactly the same place as they
I'm at the
were.
window.
Yeah, they're pretty much just hanging out like the guys on that old cartoon that would always hang out in front in their alley drinking and shit. King of the Hill. They're hanging out like King of the Hill guys.
Excellent.
They're looking at you now as you come back.
You swayed the axe and compass and nod.
All
He
right.
nods back.
I pass out some Tums for everybody to settle their stomach.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, are you sure this is okay for humans?
It shows a picture of a Sleestak holding a pill.
And I'm very confident that this was safe for us to come here in the first place.
I'm gonna put my pill in my pocket for now.
It is a bit larger than a normal human pill.
Oh,
how am I supposed to swallow
Are
it?
they large pills?
You don't swallow it. I turn the back of the bottle.
Shows him putting it up his butt.
I cut it in half.
Okay.
Boop.
Chalky.
Then I put the other half in my ass just in case. I'm not sure which way this goes.
Give me a con endurance roll there, TJ. Everybody's watching you carefully to see what happens. Watching a grown man stuff a half a pill up his ass is quite something to see.
In front of the
I figure that's where the problem is, right? You put the pill right where the problem is.
It puts the pill in the ass. He stuffs the pill in his prison wallet for later.
All right, what's going on here? Come on. Huh?
Shows him dig through his prison wallet and shit.
There we go. Fail.
A little bit of projectile vomiting later.
Put the pill away.
All right, hand the other pills back to Ralph. Actually, no, I keep those.
Mine.
Give those back. Those will be useful later.
Yes.
This is how plans get made. Oh no, I just imagine the other players being given this at some point. Take this. Okay, so are you guys going to burn time until the meeting?
Don't we want to track down the three missing hikers? Oh no, they'll probably be at that group.
Maybe.
Well, they're missing. So.
Well, no,
You mean the families?
who know that? Yes, correct. They would be the survivors of the missing people.
I'm giving him a card for that. No, the hikers are missing.
I mean, what if it's only the people who are missing who are there?
Cut to
I've been missing for 3 weeks.
you guys roll up to the meeting and stuff. All the alcoholics are leaving and whatnot as you guys arrive, and then the survivors are filing in. There's a little bit of a mix up as one of them's like, I lost Billy, and they're like, no, that meeting's in an hour, and they're like, God damn it! And so they're objecting to the groups being named the same. But you get to hear a lot of wild testimonies and stuff. Also, they have donuts and coffee in the back if you'd like some.
No. Anything.
You guys are getting pretty hungry because you're paranoid about eating and shit due to shitting and stuff. One of the guys is like, they took me up into their spaceship and they did things to me. They probed me. They put it up deep.
Right.
And they never called me again. He starts crying and shit, and other Sleestaks, politely applaud.
Right. So these guys are here to complain about dates gone wrong. All right. Does anyone
the aliens got him.
a dissemination card?
Those are awesome.
You might want to hang on to it until we need it. Unless you want to play it right now. It's up to you.
If he's got that good of cards, he doesn't want to play it now, is my guess.
I guess I could get rid of Rhino hiding.
That's a great card too.
Yeah. You're seeing my problems. And opponent fails.
Oh man. Well, does anybody else have any shitty cards? You could trade the dissemination to them, and then they could ditch a shitty card.
Logan, would a rent in skill 20
Here you go, Ralph.
count the driving car?
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
drive car is not a right-hand skill.
Okay.
I know you'd very much like to use a car, but you were stuck walking everywhere until you learned to drive on the pavement, not into the tree.
So as everyone's like giving us their story, I'm just surveying the room, trying to figure out which people are perhaps over exaggerating or not
Sure.
particularly.
Oh, give me empathy rolls, and I'll give you your opinions. Swade, you think that the whole room is full of nutters.
I just came for the coffee and donuts.
Yeah. Are you eating coffee and drinking donuts?
Sure, it can't get any worse.
All right. So it's true, actually. No problem. Colburn's selected. You're thinking, Freddie, some of the people might be on level. Colburn selected a couple of likely people. They were doing the walking in the woods and checking out nature, and they got abducted type thing. But the similarities of the story: got abducted. One says he's probed, the other just doesn't remember anything. And then both of them ended up reeking of alcohol for reason. Although one guy did admit to having alcohol with him when he was out there and stuff, and because he'd wandered off, from the campground thing that he had set, or his tent and stuff he'd set up with other people. And then when he came back and stuff, they were like, "What happened to you?" So there are some similarities on the story, but they both agree that the aliens had big eyes, and they have huge eyes themselves, and big heads, and goatees.
I have a second out of game theory now. Is it Alex Kinley flying around in a spaceship fucking with Sleestaks?
Yeah, I was mentioning to somebody, it may have been Alex, that I have no idea what kind of mental space I was in when I wrote this mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was somewhere weird and dark. That's what happens when you're in Ukraine. You go to weird, dark places and stay
do they mention like the aliens having scales or smooth skin or hairy or?
They goatees, hairy goatees.
Yeah, but the rest of the body.
Their memories are really disjointed for some reason.
Okay.
Do any fucking Sleestaks have goatees?
No, that's why they're aliens.
Yep.
I mean, they could have just stuck them on if they were Sleestak.
Sure.
Yeah. Got money, says it's a fucking PC character from some other time and place fucking with Sleestak.
Mancow did it.
I remember that blast from the past.
And is it all in roughly the same area, or just
you got to remember you've only got a couple guys that, according to Colburn, are possibly, and both of those were in the woods that you guys
in the woods. Okay.
If you were to leave as soon as the meeting is done and trek your way in there, it should be really dark, and only one person might be able to keep your city slicker asses alive. Colburn, master of the hatchet, he is here to keep you alive.
You just look for the speaker system in this place.
What kind of alcohol were they smelling? Whiskey, brandy?
They're not sure on that. That seems oddly. Actually, give me a luck roll there for a good question. Maybe somebody brought their alcohol laden clothing. Yes, somebody did bring their alcohol laden clothing as proof.
I smell it.
In the bag. No problem. You go over and smell. Give me a smell roll. This is whether it's just.
I let the other two smell it as well.
All right. You guys all smell the Sleestak's clothing.
Pretty decent at this for some reason.
Hmm.
No, I'm not. Not that.
Right. Suede, it smells like Mai Tais.
I was about by half.
You're thinking it's rather odd because it seems to be a mix of different kinds of alcohols, tequila, whiskey, rum, carelessly mixed and then applied, which is an odd way to get drunk.
So this is somebody trying to create a new type of drink.
It's called the Long Island.
Experimenting on the Sleestaks. Long Island's are the devil body.
Long Island.
Is it just an alien bartender trying out different drinks?
The Sleestaks all do their best to ignore your guys' banter in the back because they're all taking this super seriously.
Let's see. Ralph, you're already at 5, so let me give this to you. Hiya!
Okay, hold on. I need to give you something.
No, you don't. I'm going to throw it away.
Just discard whatever because he loves his cards.
Okay. Sure. I'll take that.
So far, you've gotten to smell Sleestak clothing, watch Sleestak.
What are you doing? I'm doing this. Okay,
it.
I'll take it. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are getting really funky as far as the Sleestaks go, and pretty goddamn quick as well.
Okay.
Right. Hey, do we have that map handy of the surrounding area?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait by the door, and as they're leaving, the 2 that I believed had the most likely serious encounters, have them point out what area roughly they thought they were in, or which direction they originally started hiking toward.
Sure. They attempt to make their navigate roll to know where they were at. The first one goes here, points to the area in question.
Okay.
Second one goes, here, close to the area in question.
All right.
Also, were they always alone when they were abducted, or they had someone? Okay. Always alone.
Yes. Well, those 2 were, they weren't alone. Like one was with a group of people, wandered off, and then he got abducted.
Yeah, wandered off and
Yeah. I mean, he's seen people before. He's been with other people before. He hasn't been alone his whole life. I mean, sure, his mother ran away before he was born, but yeah.
Right.
So I look at the other 2, I'm like, so which one of you wants to volunteer to be abducted?
Who wants to volunteer to what?
To be abducted.
He's trying to volunteer himself to be abducted.
Well, I still think we should just head out in the morning. We should pool our money. We should buy some better resources.
Well, just so you know, both of the abductions took place at night.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I just want to run up there and get abducted. I'd like to find the location during the day.
I'm just saying.
So we could fail a series of rolls first to stumble into it after we get separated during the day.
You're pretty sure that Mighty Colburn can get you out there alive. Mighty Colburn of the woods.
All right, let's go. If you're ready, our lives are in your hands.
Excellent. I mean, the last time I let a group of people out into the woods, we all burned to death, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
That wasn't it.
You turned out pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, my guy, half of his face is fucking horribly burned up.
Now we know it is.
Have you seen the show Chernobyl, either one of you 2?
Not yet, no.
No? Yeah, my guy looks like one of the miners from that. Except facial burns.
A little Bactine on that.
Right. Sure. So we're going to go now?
Well, I thought we were in the morning.
Mighty Colburn led
That's
at
what
the
Slade
dark.
wanted.
I mean, I could go up there myself and set up a base camp.
No, we're not going. No.
All right, fair enough.
I'd give cards for going by himself into the spooky woods.
If you want to go now, I'll go with you. Because I'm not leaving you on your own.
I'm sure you'll be okay at the hotel. It's not really that scary.
Yes, but you might get, I don't know, mauled by armored bears or something.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about those. No, let's wait until daytime.
There we go. All right. So why don't you guys tomorrow, why don't we go? We'll stop at the, all you can buy camping gear store. Let's get our gear and head out.
Sounds good.
Do you have any money for that, Freddie? Do we got to shake Freddie now?
Well, I gave you 200. I have another. Well, 100 each. Yeah.
Right.
I have another 70 and another 500 of my own as well.
Oh, that's plenty for the camping gears.
Holy shit. You're rich.
Yeah, sure I am.
I give Colburn the nod.
All right.
Yeah, back to sleep.
You guys head over to the hotel. Everybody give me a listen roll at half as you're going through the over to your room. Oh, and everybody's in a hurry because you all got to use the toilet again.
Ah.
God damn. Freddie, you hear, it sounds like super labored breathing from one of the rooms, like,
Is it snoring or breathing?
Sounds like somebody having problems breathing.
I knock on the door.
There's mysteriously no answer, but the breathing goes.
Is it open? Is it
No, it's locked.
So, are you okay? Do you need help? Does it sound panicked or
It
just
sounds like labored breathing, slow labored breathing.
Is there a problem here, Freddie?
Someone sounds like they're, I don't know, breathing difficult.
Are these the type of hotel rooms that have the window, then the door? Or is this an interior hotel?
Yes. Oh. There's drapes over the window, of course, but yes.
Do you believe this is an emergency, Freddie?
I don't know. They're not responding to.
I run to the bathroom in our room while they're playing around with something.
First. Oh, it shows you lifting up your feet off the floor, just fucking letting it rip.
Do you want to hear, Freddie?
You guys are holding it in mightily and starting to become concerned.
They might be in trouble. We should probably go in.
All right.
Both of you guys.
I throw myself in through the window.
No problem. Both of you guys give me willpower rolls real quick. Lower is better. I'm just curious on something because you have been really trying hard to hold your ass. And Colburn's ass is like a fucking safe. That's why he uses it.
That's in there.
Just by 5.
You've got a little bit of we'll call it anal leakage, just a bit. Not bad yet. Yeah, new underwear will help. No problem. Colbert, give me your oh, you did already. Right. He crashes in through the window. No problem since you made it by half. No damage. Glass shatters around him. And you tumble into the room. Give me a jump roll to do the landing on your feet and going, ha-ha.
Jump. I know that's a skill probably toward the top, right? No.
I think it's under J.
Okay, heading back toward J.
Mm-hmm.
Jump. Oh, yeah, good. All right, let's try it again. Hi-ya! There we go.
All right, just
right. Now give me a sanity roll.
All right, this one I'm always good at. I prepare to go fucking nuts.
Perfect. Right. Roll a D8 for me. You would like low. I would like high.
Excellent.
Good enough. Now roll willpower times 3. Mark off 6 points off your Sandy. I'll give you more information in a second.
Oh,
You want willpower times 3.
hold on. Oh, that's a lot of
What?
points. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be all right.
It's hitting that slippery slope.
Do you want a reroll? I have a reroll.
I mean, a reroll sounds good.
Oh.
Up to you, but it'll only work for the D8.
The D8.
Mhm.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go with it. I take 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now willpower times 3. This is to see if you go temporarily insane.
By half.
You don't. Now a different willpower times 3 versus anal leakage.
Oh, I spray it all over.
No problem. You're standing there inside the window in your heroic pose. You look over, and on the bed is like this Sleestak guy, and he's dressed kind of in like outdoor clothing and such. But it looks like his arms and legs and parts of his body are really veiny, and it kind of looks like Sleestak plus diseased mushroom equals this guy. And you notice that parts of him have broken off, and you can see like like when you break a mushroom in half, that's what's inside of him. There's not even any blood or anything coming out. And then you kind of lift slightly from the sheer force of the downdraft of your ass. And yeah, that's what your sand loss went to. Is this guy looks like something really fucking horrible has done something.
Turn around.
Okay.
I
broken window, and you are
the drapes around. No. I fucking go to the door. I unlock the door, and I get the fuck out of there.
All right. It just shows like this trail leading behind him.
I point behind me, say real bad, and then I run back into our place and just get in the shower and turn the fucking water on.
No problem. You see, Freddy, a trail of shit and footprints going from this room with the broken window right over to your room.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I need to take a shit, so I went off as well.
All right. No problem. You know, it cuts back to Suede, and it shows Suede. He's enjoying the bathroom to himself. Suddenly, the door bursts open, and Colburn runs by, gets in the shower, just turns it on. They're like shitty footprints. And then Freddy comes rushing,
taking the clothes off.
Yep. And Freddy comes rushing in, and he looks at you like he's going to shit on you while you're sitting on the pot.
I just make sure I don't slip on the tiles and make my way out of there.
All right. You're not quite done yet, but you finish up quickly because Freddy is hopping around looking at the sink.
Yeah.
Right.
Should have just gone for the pool, Colburn. Should have gone for the pool.
That would be a hell of a thing. Okay.
Stack kids and shit.
So yeah, you guys claim that there is still a pile of shit or whatever leading to the broken
while I'm
room.
on the toilet and he's having a shower, I'll just be like, so what did you see?
Oh yeah, guy next door is horribly infected with something fucking vile and horrible. He's totally gonna die, probably sometime soon.
Should we call a doctor, or is it too late?
It's fucking call a doctor and hazmat, and yeah, probably call hazmat first, then a doctor.
All right, cool.
Hey,
We'll do
Logan.
that in a few minutes.
What category did he lose sanity in? Does he have to like mark something?
Put down a new category and with a question mark, like maybe a little description so you remember, because if you find out what it's toward,
This is gross out?
No, this is, well, actually, yeah, you can put it all toward gross out. I'm good with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, eventually nothing will phase you that's gross.
Got
it. When I'm done, with my stuff,
right,
I'll go to the front desk, inform them that there's a very sick.
Give me a memory roll on something real quick.
Memory roll.
You'll forget, so I can just move you on. Memory.
Made it by half.
You go to the front desk and you go, and then you see like the little thought bubble, and you see Henry Young's face going, and whatever you do, beware the government agencies. Beware the government agencies. And they fade out.
So I stop on the stuff.
He goes,
all right.
Sleestak at the desk looks at you, plays with his horn, looks at you some more.
This is a nice hotel. Bye.
Now, you've still got a problem in that there's a rather clear-cut trail between that room and your room, plus the window's broken. This will get extra attention.
I have plenty of experience in dealing with shit. Go to find a mop somewhere and get to work.
The supplies closet's locked. If only there was a way to get in through a locked door.
Yeah, I'd grab a lockpick. Get to work.
All right, sure, go for it.
Right, same as usual.
Yep.
Lock door first. Success. Success.
No problem. You clean up the shit. Yeah, now you're cleaning up shit from your literal shit from your teammates, which is something that you'd hope never to have to do. But when you get done with that, then you're like, the window's still a problem. If you can get a big enough piece of glass, all I'll need is a single carpentry roll to repair that if you wanted to. You can still hear labored breathing, although it's much louder now and stuff on the outside. So people can make their listen roll full to go, hey, sounds like the guy in this room with the broken glass is having labored breathing. So you're thinking, unless you can get that fixed somehow, that may still be a problem.
I go and I find whoever either Slade or Colbert.
They're both sitting on the bed watching Sleestak porn again, unless they're wanting to do something different. No, they're shaking their heads. They're both sitting on the bed, side by side, watching Sleestak porn, eating popcorn. What, you're sitting there, you smell like somebody's shit. Whoever, Colbert, it was his shit. You're sitting there, and you've been working, cleaning up shit for a half an hour, and you come in and they're watching fucking Sleestak porn.
Having fun?
Now it's a party that you're here.
Do either of you know how to put in a window?
Why?
Step 1, glass. Do we have glass?
Well, I can go look for some. But if none of us know how to put it in.
Right. Just go get the body and just push it through the window from the outside, and it'll look like he fell through his own window. Just call it a day.
I'm not touching that.
Oh, you should go look. You should both go look. You should both definitely go look.
You don't want to touch the body.
Maybe Colburn should do it. He's pretty robust.
Even better.
You can't get any worse, Colburn.
Farther away from this guy's room. Actually, we should go stay in the fucking woods and get away from this guy. Oh, wait. Something important. We should ask him a couple questions. Come on, everybody. I wrap
outside and people look up.
I wrap a fucking cloth, a wet cloth around my fucking mouth and nose. Come on, guys.
Watch.
Let's go.
I'll wait outside.
Trying to keep watch on the outside and sending you back in.
Fine. Okay, I go back in.
All right. He's just laying in the bed and going.
What's he watching, Colburn?
Is it porn? I look at the TV.
It's not even on. You can turn it on and program it.
This is serious. The man must be dying. All right.
They're both keeping watch outside. Some guy is walking by with a girl who's probably not his wife. They just look at you and just don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. He tells the girl.
Let's see. So I look at the guy. What did you touch?
He attempts to speak. His arm falls off. Give me a sandy roll as it literally just fell off, and there's this mushroom-like texture under it, and then the arm kind of shatters on the ground.
Right. Great. This is great. All right. Where the fuck is that at?
You're thinking if you jump up and down on the bed, then there might not be much left of this guy. Yeah.
Do you want to reroll?
What? He can max out his gross out right quick.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Apparently, I have a bunch of fucking cards. Okay, so
this is one way to get gross out maxed out, and then he'll be wading through, or he'll be leaving new piles of shit for you to clean up, and he won't lose any sanity at all. And yes, Logan's had diarrhea like this, and yes, I did not enjoy it.
I'm gonna put an opponent's fails out there for anybody who wants it.
I'm right.
You're gonna take it?
No.
No, nobody wants it.
Do you want a reroll or okay?
And then let's see. I'll trade an opponent fails for that reroll.
Okay. I just played the reroll for you.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
That is too.
And then I reroll my sanity.
Fail. Get in our D8. Come on. Woo. Woo. I like how everybody's very quick to keep watch. Usually you can't fucking twist an arm to keep. TJ, you take 1 point of sanity loss. You can put it toward cold-blooded killing if you'd like.
What?
Hey, you're a third of the way there, buddy.
All right. Okay. Right. So speaking of cold-blooded killing, is there a pillow nearby?
There's one.
This poor motherfucker. I cover his face.
All right, no problem. Unfortunately, now this does cause another sanity loss as part of him crumbles when you do it, but it'll be a lesser cold-blooded killing as it's probably good for him. You hope. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll. So you finally pick up your first cold-blooded killing. It's been a long time. Did you make it?
Hold on. Sanity.
Oh wait, no, that's your reroll.
Yep. Yeah.
You take one point toward cold-blooded killing.
I've lost 8 points so far this game session, just so you know. I don't remember
nice.
what.
I've been there. Yep, I know how it feels. It's bad. It's bad.
Only 1 point toward cold-blooded killing. No problem. He stops with the labored breathing. You notice that when you pull up the pillow, his head is crumbled away.
Oh, no. No, sir. There is no pulling up the pillow. The pillow stays there.
Fuck off. Gonna fix the window.
The problem is that the rest of the body is still here.
For now.
It is on top of blankets and stuff. You could literally Santa Claus this motherfucker if you wanted to.
Flush it down the toilet.
That'd be another sandy roll.
When is the last time you have flushed an entire body down the toilet, Freddie? How does that work for you? Tell you what, Freddie, you come in here and show me how you do that shit.
They are terrified to come into the bathroom. Even Freddie, whose sandy is so stable, he needs to lose points.
All right, fair enough. Right, now I'll begin searching the room and ignore the body.
It's obvious this guy was a camper and stuff, he has like some camping stuff. You do discover an ID. He was one of the 3 missing campers.
Uh-huh.
He has a little bit of he didn't bring like the tent and stuff like that, so you could stay in his tent and have flashbacks.
Does he have a map?
Yes, and it's marked. Yes, right in the center of the area that. Yeah. The problem is, again, still his body's here and a big shattered window. If it's just shattered window and nobody, less problem. But you are concerned that somebody will find it, and then who knows what will happen.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's all under Freddy's name.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He comes out. The labored breathing has stopped.
I just look at them, go back in the room, and start watching Sleestak porn. Hey, Freddy, there's a fucked up mess in there. Good news. Your name's not in this room.
All right.
You're pretty sure Freddy will get all tracked to you.
I reach into my, like a little pocket in my backpack, pull out a zipper lighter, just stare at it for a minute.
No problem. Swade's just staying next to you.
Giggling.
Giggling. Wade, can you get one of the spare petrol tanks?
There is no such thing as spare petrol.
No, the ones that we took with us.
Our room is just like right over there. You really want to
2 doors down on the same wall.
We have.
All right, let me ask you here, Freddy. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you assuming responsibility for this? Just walk away. Walk away.
But
it shows Freddy having visions of Holmes going, "So, you let it be found, did you? I see. I'm not even going to say how disappointed I am."
But we were told not to. That you heard what Young said. No evidence. Supernatural.
Of what?
All the dude with mushroom, whatever, coming out of him.
I don't remember those words.
I don't remember this conversation.
Okay. All some messed up shit. All right, you know what? Fine. I saw nothing. I heard nothing. I didn't break the window. I'm just gonna go sleep.
People have been passed. At least one couple has passed and saw you guys literally standing in front of the broken window, keeping watch. I just want to point that out. Plus, if there's any cameras around,
I look around the cameras.
He looks at the camera.
That's pretty much what's going on. There it is. Yeah, you're not sure if it's real. It's one of those black dome things, so you're not sure if it's real or even pointed at you. But
it's the 80s. It's not a VHS or beta tape, you know.
Right. Yeah, you're pretty sure though that at least a couple of people can finger the 2 humans that were standing out front. What they look like? They had small eyes. Small mouths? That's them. You know it's going to come back to haunt you, Freddy.
What about a little fire?
Those are no. You just can't let those other 2 survive. You have to go take them out, Freddy.
Oh, so that's okay.
No witnesses.
No, burning down the room is not okay, but killing them is fine.
Well, yeah, because even if you burn down the room, the 2 witnesses are going to survive.
It's their word against ours.
Freddy doesn't think this is funny.
Right. Slade finishes laughing and looks at you.
Holy shit. I come out of the room. Hey, Swade.
Yeah.
This one Sleestak guy took his tail off, put it in this girl, and then grew another tail.
I think they call it the double Dutch. Yeah, everybody's here. I know how to care for my mount. Oh, wait, I got a throwaway card before I can play that one. Does anybody want to care for a mount?
What's that?
I'll be right back while you guys do card play. I want to know how Freddy's going to get out of this horribly awkward situation.
Here, hang on here. What do I got going on? Let me throw this one out.
Do.
Yeah, it gives you a +5 to something. Riding and animal handling.
I mean, why don't you? Oh,
I have to get rid of a card.
Is it permanent?
Yeah.
You don't want that?
I don't care. There you have it.
Okay. Do you want a reroll in return?
No, you can throw away anything you want to. I've got all good cards.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good.
I'll go ahead and play it then.
All right. So I think the authorities are going to trust the locals more than us.
All right. So what do you suggest? Just leave the room and
No.
plead innocent?
All right. So fixing the windows out of turn. Yeah, I guess getting rid of the body would be the best bet. Oh, I think we lost your sound, Freddie.
Oh, sorry. I'm okay.
So has Swade managed to convince Freddie that you guys being the equivalent of
yes.
Arabic brown people in a white society will totally be exonerated?
No, I think what we need to do is get Colburn over here. He needs to wrap up that body and go put it in one of those industrial dryers. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I almost got you to spit it. I was trying.
Just
turn it on high heat and let that thing cook.
Because I immediately thought what my guy would do, walk into the laundromat, wait until some lady turns around, throw it into the fucking laundry with her shit, and leave.
What if
so evil?
Well, if it's all crumbly, it should just go away and lint, you know?
It's a full lint trap there. Have you guys come up with a solution for this, or are you just sweating Freddy?
Sweating Freddy.
Well, we have to get rid of the body. We know that. But
I give everybody a card for sweating Freddy. Because, yeah, Freddy knows he's going to come back to fuck him. He's the only one with a PI license. Of course, he doesn't have, like, ID, driver's license, or anything. He could be illegal. I'm sure that they'll believe him, though, instead of the Sleestak that live here.
I'm getting rid of Happy Holidays.
Okay.
Does anybody have a junk card to get rid of?
No.
I'm getting rid of Happy Holidays.
Oh, do you still have another junk card? Because I've got
wait. Oh, shit. I got the best card. I'm waiting for them to come back.
Plus 3 inches on your cock immediately. Congrats, Freddie.
Yeah, I've got an assist card, like 10% assist, so that might help in getting rid of the body.
No, body's taken care of. Don't worry.
Have you been holding clean up the crime scene this whole time, Freddie?
No, I just got the card now. Literally just got the card.
All right, there you go.
But I'm gonna make you.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. I'll wait for them to come back.
All right.
All right, Logan.
Yes.
I walk into the room.
Give me a sandy roll, please. It looks like there's this really veiny, mushroomy Sleestak with a pillow for a head. There's not enough room for a skull under it. You're fine. 1 point. I don't know why you're worried about walking in there. You can put it toward gross out if you want. Oh, and his arm's falling off and is crumbly.
I'm close out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wave my arms around like an idiot, and I play Bag of Line and Shovel.
Bing! Now all you got to worry about is the broken window, and you're fine.
I'll walk out of the room. All right, body taken care of. Let's see if we can find a.
You did flush it
glass.
down the toilet.
Let's see if we can find a glass somewhere.
I got
Real
this.
place.
I got this. Hang on 1 minute. I got this part
Okay.
ready. All right,
All
I
right.
head down to the front desk.
Okay. The guy at the front desk is playing with his horn. He stops and looks at you. Yes.
I've been waiting for over an hour. Where's housekeeping? Somebody smashed their window upstairs. There's glass all over. Do you want to see my foot? Do you want to see? I was in the pool. Do you want to see my foot?
Give me a fast talk roll. He goes,
Let's see here. Let's make sure again. Right here.
Shows him look over at the video camera thing.
Oh, just missed it.
Do you
He
want
just-
a reroll?
Oh, there you go. He pokes his head. He goes, here's a reroll.
Yeah.
See, he's got it in his foot too. There you go.
I'll play it. Just play it. Yeah. Go for it.
Yay!
It's on the phone to housekeeping. We'll get somebody out there to clean up things and board up the window. I'm very sorry. You can have a free voucher for a free breakfast. Here you go.
Thank you.
It's continental breakfast, and they put quotes around the word continental, which is probably not a good thing.
All right, I head out.
Okay. No problem. You guys have managed to cover up a crime scene.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I
Alleged.
didn't have to burn it down.
Alleged crime scene. Alleged. Right. Let's see. You two, Suede and Freddie, give me listen rolls. You're heading back toward the room.
Listen.
No.
Yeah. Everything's fine. Freddie, you hear chicka bow bow now. Chicka bow bow now. Bow now. Bow. Chicka bow bow now. You hear.
Is that coming from our room?
Yes.
I just walk in and sit down.
He's sitting on the bed, shows a box of tissue, I think of lotion nearby.
Want some popcorn?
Does it have a butter? Or, organic butter.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
Awkward evening.
oh crap. Okay. The gods hate me because of what they do.
That's what you get for buttered popcorn. Dirty, dirty man. You guys have an extremely awkward evening of watching Sleestak porn together. Morning eventually dawns on day 3. Yeah, according to the news and stuff last night, 2 more people were abducted and showed up reeking of alcohol. Theories are beginning to fly.
You know, eventually they're going to run out of Sarlacc and they're going to have to come to us.
This is causing more people to go into the woods, UFO hunters and shit like that. Also, as you guys are eating or watching, watching Suede eat his free continental breakfast, you see the Sleestak version of the aliens guy on TV. He's like, "It's aliens. It's always aliens," he says.
I want to try and cast that spell again.
What, here in the breakfast?
No,
notes
in
thing?
my room.
Oh.
Right. Head out as soon as we're done.
5 attempts. Hopefully I can get at least 1.
I checked the actually before we leave, is there a cart like a maid cart going from door to door?
Absolutely. They got to clean up all the splooge and shit from last night.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a box of rubber gloves on that cart?
Yeah, that's what's
give me a luck roll. If yes, then yes. If no, then she just fucking raw dogs it.